here is a quick little demo of the ChatGPT based ASQA policy reviewer. I will just show you how to use it. All you need to be done is have a free ChatGPT account and log into it to use this one. Once you are logged in another browser window, then just open any browser window and just drop the link in that I've given you. And we'll give it a moment. And it comes up with this ASQA standards gap checker. And all you need to do is grab a policy from your files that you want to upload, and then just give it a couple of moments to finish uploading itself. And what I've got in the back end of this is I have uploaded all the ASQA new standards, the mandatory standards, and also the guidance documents. There's 11 documents in there in total. I can show you in a second what's in there. But if I just set go, click the button, so it's taken my document and it's analysed it against, so that's what's in there, the outcome standards, the compliance standards, the credential policy, and all of the practice guides. And it's found some gaps. So this staff qualifications and experience procedure we have is referencing an out-of-date TAE, tells us what we need to do, doesn't address some validation requirements from those credential policy and the standard, doesn't talk about how the secondary teaching qualification works now, and doesn't say what happens for people who are in the middle of doing their credentials and working under supervision, which is now explicitly required. So it basically goes through each of the standards, compliance requirements, and says what's missing, and then says what we ought to do. So based on that, we should include a structured professional development framework, we should include working under supervision model, an industry engagement process, and some information about staff wellbeing and inclusivity. Now, if you don't agree with that, you can put in the chatbot, I don't want to include working under supervision or whatever. You can make whatever changes, but for the sake of this exercise, we're going to accept all of its recommendations. And it said, would you like me to rewrite it, or would you just like me to make you a list of what needs to be rewritten and your people can do it? So I'm going to ask it to rewrite it. So let me say, do number 1, please, if I could spell. And there it is. So it has rewritten that policy for us while it's rewriting it. And what it did is it took the format of the policy I gave it and it's maintained the same format, just updated it. So that on the right hand side is the policy itself, and you can just go over here to download or copy and grab your copy of it, or share and send it to someone else. And then if we go down to the chat on the left, it's moved our chat over to the left now because the main document's in the middle. It's saying, what would you like next? Would you like me to give you a 1-page compliant checklist for your auditors? No, but I would like any supporting documents for this policy. What else do I need? Like there might be trainer skills matrix or something. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so it knows what the rules are, so it says, okay, yes, you need a trainer and assessor register, you need qualification and credential evidence files, you need industry currency evidence log, supervision plans if you have anybody working under direction, and a template record, professional development stuff, audit and compliance, and then a few other recommended things. And then it said, would you like me to generate those documents? So I will say, yes, please, as Word docs, because I want to be able to use them as Word documents. It might take a little while now because it's thinking. And there they all are. So there is the link where I can download the file from. And then it says, oh, do you want other things? Do you want mapping? It'll just keep asking, do you want? But at this point, I would probably run it again and upload my next policy. I hope that is useful. I'm also going to give you a copy of an app that I have made to do it that you don't need ChatGPT for. So for anyone who doesn't have or doesn't want ChatGPT, you don't have to use this version, but this version will work on a free account. You don't need a paid account for this one.